guys are doing well, having a great time. Today I'm here with another exciting opportunity, and it is one of the most awaited opportunity. Personally, I was waiting for this opportunity as well. So let's just dig into this opportunity. And as you can see, it's from Knight Hennessy Scholarship, and it is at Stanford University. Stanford University is one of the top universities, or you can see the leading universities in the United States of America. So this is a great opportunities for those who want to pursue their masters or PhD in America, or on a fully funded basis, on a fully funded scholarship. All you need to do is complete their criteria, meet them properly, and that's all. You'll get it all. You'll like it's as the name states, it's fully funded. So it's a fully funded opportunity. So as most of the people, yeah, as I said, I was also waiting for this opportunity. So uh, the Knight Hennessy Stanford Scholarship offering 100 fully funded scholarships for international students to study masters, PhD, MS, MBA, MFA, MD, and JD, different degree programs. So the Knight Hennessy Scholarship is fully funded. All fees and majors are available. Every year they select 100 students from all around the world, and obviously they did. Last year I was not able to apply on this opportunity just because I was not meeting their criteria perfectly, as I didn't have the GRE in my hand. But now I do have it, and let's fingers crossed I will also apply for this opportunity with you guys as well. So as I said, the country is United States of America. Stanford University, Knight Hennessy Scholarship. If you just kind of Google right here, like Stanford University, you will see the overall ratings of this university, status of this university, and it's kind of great university. So you don't need to think twice before applying. So duration will be 2 years to till 5 year. The deadline is 14 October. Deadline is kind of late. So you have plenty of time to think about. You have plenty of time to write, to make your application better and better. So available academic fields, these are the list of the fields which are available right here. These are, as you can see, School of Medicine. So School of Medicine includes different departments in medicine. So we'll go into that, we'll check that as well. So the financial coverage, full tuition, Knight Hennessy scholarship, stipend, travel stipend. Scholars may apply for supplement funds to support academic indoors, so conference travel. So basically from A to Z, each and everything is kind of sponsored. So this is the eligibility criteria. All citizens are welcome. You must have a bachelor's degree. You must complete your bachelor's before like after 2014, not before 2014. If you do have it like kind of before 2014, it means you do not meet the age criteria. So you are not eligible if your bachelor degree is right here. So if you're still in college studying first, you're eligible to apply as long as you have completed your first bachelor degree before you're enrolled as a graduate student at Stanford. So if you have earned graduate degree, so it's kind of clear right now. If you have earned or expect to earn a degree, so where English is the official and sole language of instruction, then you do not need results of an English proficiency exam. They're talking about um, IELTS or TOEFL. So you can also check the general eligibility criteria right here, but we'll check that later. And this is the deadline and how you're supposed to apply yourselves. You're just supposed to click on this link right here, and as you can see, this is the eligibility, this is the criteria, this is the application process. So if you we will just kind of explore each and everything so that we don't miss anything. And we will also open up this, and we will close these tabs so that my RAM could have some space. Okay, So this is the eligibility criteria. I have kind of almost explained everything. These are the frequently asked questions. You can read them before applying. Also, it will kind of make up your mind how you're supposed to apply, what are the do's and don'ts you are not supposed to do. And this is kind of the general eligibility criteria, but according to course, according to your specific chosen program, they have a different criteria. We will go to that as well. So this is the basically, you can say, the psychological kicks they're looking for. What you're seeking in a scholar: independence of thoughts, purposeful leadership, civic mindset. So, and these are the sub explanations of the heading above. So you have to think about this before applying, because we find evidence of these selection criteria throughout your application. And if you are selected as a finalist at immersion weekend, we look forward to getting know to you. So basically the thing is, they're pretty much clear that you don't need to prove anything about this. Overall, your application will say how independent you are, how purposeful leadership you have, how what kind of a mindset you had. So these are the kind of things they are looking for. So how you're supposed to apply, and how will all this kind of process will go on. And it's not that difficult, it's easy. But before applying, I want you to show something right here. If you write Stanford University graduate degree programs, open up this link right here, so that you will find all the list of the programs right here. But they are looking for 100 scholars, and they are looking for kind of specific in the fields. I'm not saying that all of the fields are not available, but from the list right here, I can say 80% are eligible for the scholarship. But if you go for kind of details about each and everything, they are different. The details from each and every like, even though from computational and mathematic engineering requirements are different from mechanical engineering. So you have to check that before choosing a program. You have to check that whether you fulfill the requirements or not. And for each program, they have their own site. For each department, they have their own site to represent what kind of things they have, what are they looking for in the scholars. So you have to check that before applying to any of the program. So after clicking on that, you just need to click on program details right here. So this is it, Masters of Science and things like that. Okay, so basically the thing is, obviously you are applying to United States. So United States overall has a criteria. You can find some uh, community colleges and institutes like that, which will say like kind of, we don't need the GRE score or IELTS or TOEFL. But overall, my dear listeners, the thing is, I would recommend you, if it's Stanford, if it's whatever university, if you're applying for the United States or Canada or thing like that, you do need these scores. So if we have opened up right now Masters of Science or whatever, but if you go down right here, as you can see, all applicants are required to take the GRE test and provide GRE scores from an examination taken within the 5 last years. So this is it. They do need it. And they have also shown you the institutional code where you are supposed to send the required test score. So I have kind of closed the tab. So we will reopen the tab. So this is it for this specific program right here. But if you kind of go back and check out all the other programs, they have kind of have the same criteria. Some of the programs, I'd say, they do have they don't want GRE or TOEFL, but most of the programs want them. So put that in mind. Now let's go and see how we are supposed to apply. you are just you just need to click on start application, start new application. And I have already logged in, so I will be able to log in, but I will show you that how you can create an account. Just need to create an account right here, and you have to enter correct birth date. Just because of confirmation, they will send you an email with the link of confirmation, and then you have to put your birthday again, so that they can verify you that you are a human, not a robot. So I have already done that, and I will be logging in right now. Yes, I have created an application, but you will receive a page like this, and you just need to click on start new application, and your application will be open and kind of go on. But as I said, this is a Knight Hennessy Scholars Program, so we have to be really careful before applying to something. But you don't need to worry about, like, they have updated some of the programs right now till now, and they haven't upgraded dates of the programs. I don't know, due to the pandemic or whatever, but they haven't done that till yet. But they have announced the scholarship, so people are kind of applying right now. And this is the list which you have to from where you are supposed to choose the specific program you need. And before applying, I would recommend you to read them as well and check out them as well. So these are the programs. You cannot, like, don't even Google it, you will find a tab right here. But I don't know why I did Google it. So these are the programs. As I said, they most of all need GRE and things like that. So personal backgrounds and personal information, you can do that on your own. And these are authentic information, you just need to enter them. And okay, so this is it, and they have kind of explained it how you're supposed to fulfill this criteria. Like when you have completed your bachelor's degree, how are you financing your studies, how much a part of your studies were paid by your employment, by your family, by your loans, by the scholarship you have gained from the organization. So you have to combine them, you have to come up with a percentage, and overall the percentage will be 100. So this is the things, and this is the language of instruction. You can also enter it right here, but they are talking about your mother languages and the other languages, that which will help them. So we'll just go to the next sections, which says degree program. And the degree program is right here. Okay, you can also go for one graduate degree program, but you can also go for two graduate degree programs at the same times, just like JD slash MBA, MD plus PhD, MD plus MS. So you can get the combined degree programs as well. But I will continue with the single degree program, and I will go with whatever, for example, like biosciences PhD. Or you can also, if you're looking for masters, then you have to go for MS. And obviously most of the people watching this video, the status of their admission will be applying, so do take that. And the deadline to submit your graduate program is standard deadline by required December 8th. So that's kind of it. So let's go to academics. There are some things which are kind of tricky. So I have entered the name of my university. You have to enter the name of your university. And one thing which I have forgot, they have not the list of each and every university and college of the world. So you don't need to panic on that situation if they don't. They also didn't have the name of this university. So I manually entered that. So you can easily manually enter that, and that is not a point to being worried about. So that's kind of it. And let's just go to the employment section and see what we have there. And when we go to the employment section, you are supposed to click on add employer, and you have to enter the details about the organization, the post you were at to, and the duties you were doing, and your responsibilities and things like that. So you can enter them. As you can see, your accomplishment, your challenges, reasons for leaving, and things like that. Activities, they're talking about co-curricular activities, side activities, and you can also enter them as well. Obviously they will make your application stronger and stronger, so you can do that as well. And if you have received any awards or any kind of achievements or honors, you have to mention them right here. They will also help you with the application process as a whole. And this is the standardized test score. So as I said, most probably, like overall they do need GRE, they do need IELTS, but due to the pandemic right now going on, there is a chance that an update might come up, and they say like maybe they accept candidates, they start accepting candidates without the GRE score or whatever. But IELTS is mandatory, that is mandatory, totally mandatory, I know that. But there is a chance, maybe like other universities, which videos I have recently uploaded, most of the universities have kind of changed their requirements for the pandemic and the situation going on right now. So maybe this university will do the same, but you have to add the details about your test. You have to, after doing that, you have to kind of give them the resume as well, upload the resume in the PDF or Word format. And this is the recommendation, and this is the short answers. And you, after like kind of giving the information about your recommendations, please enter the details about those recommendees or those referees who will like kind of perfectly go with it and answer them properly. So this is a short answer question: after graduation from Stanford, what are your immediate and long-term intentions, and how will you unite and scholar experience before you realize your intentions? And these are the things, these are the facts. Please tell us any false things that are unlikely but true about you. So facts about you, and you have to Google them before answering them. When I did start the application, they said they're looking for these three specific psychological kicks. So these are the answers which will help them to find out what kind of a person you are. Like, are you eligible for this? Do you have the leadership potential? Do you have things like that? So before answering these questions, you have to study them again and again, rewrite them again and again. You can copy, you cannot copy anything, you can just get idea from answers on the Google. So that's kind of it. And these are the questions, like keeping all your academic achievements aside, these questions play the role of more than 30 to 40% in a specific application after the specific after the application kind of qualifies from the eligibility checklist. And have you previously submitted an applications and personal conduct, minding the gap, and these are kind of things. So signature, this is the electronical signature or the e-signature which we say. So this is kind of it. This is the review. After getting the review, you will be able to check it right here. Okay, one another thing which I have missed is to tell you guys that there is an application fees about if you are applying at the University of Stanford or Stanford University. And which we can Google it right here, and I will show it to you. So you have to pay the non-refundable $90 application fees, and overall this application fees is worth it if you go, if you check the criteria, if you meet each and everything. This $90 application fees is worth nothing. It is not important than you yourself and your career or your goals, so it worth nothing. And they do have programs, slight 10%. They don't where they don't charge any kind of application fees. But overall, the programs which will be applied to, like for example computer sciences, human sciences, and MBA, business studies, engineering, and overall they all have the application fees. So this is kind of it. This is the whole criteria, and this is the whole scenario you're supposed to kind of fulfill before applying. So that's kind of it from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and this will help me really much to work harder for you.